Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Hi guys, I'm back. I'm back, and I just want to look at crypto, more specifically BTC. Why am I looking at BTC? Well, because not only am I a forex trader, but I'm also investing in cryptocurrencies. And you guys know what's been happening in the market. Oh God, in the last 2 weeks. I know guys are looking at BTC right now, and you're all like, oh my God, this thing is crashing. And I'm like, this was bound to happen, guys. Like this, for anyone who thought BTC or the crypto market was just gonna go rising, 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 rising forever consistently, you're not realistic. It's not how trading works. It's not how investing works. Things go up, they come down, go up, come down. Um, and nothing wrong with this scenario. In fact, for me, when it got to this level here at the 60K, I was a bit nervous because we had such a nice bull run. And I was like, when is this thing going to decide to just retrace? And we've seen what's happened. A lot of people are like, oh, Elon tweeted, and I don't know, China ban. And I'm like, no, guys. Um, Even if the only reason why, let me tell you why this market has been crashing also, or dumping, or why people have been selling. We have different kinds of people in this market. We have the investors, we have the traders, we have the speculators. And speculators are like people who may not necessarily have all the information about what's happening, and are just probably buying in to try and see if they can make a quick money here in the markets. And that's well and good. You get in at the right time, you make money on your way up or on your way down, and you're good to go. But it's very speculative. It's based on really more so what people think, rumors, news. I mean, it's just speculative. Now, when you come in as an investor, it's more like, I keep on saying, it's more long term. Like you kind of expect some of these things to happen. And right now, if you're an investor, you should be happy, because let me tell you guys, I keep telling people I had about Bitcoin when it was like $800 or something crazy like that in 2017, and I didn't invest because I didn't understand what was going on. And then later on, by the time now I wanted to get in, the price had really pushed up. Like it was at 20K, then it dipped, and then of course it got to the 60K. And I was just watching. Of course, I bought some when it was around I think 30, 40K. I bought a few coins there. But I couldn't do much because I mean it was just too way out there for me as a newbie in crypto. So I said, you know what? As I'm seeing this now, I'm like, this is really good for some of us. Because we can buy low. Guys are saying buy the dip, buy the dip. Yeah, that's also something we shouldn't really be saying all the time, because if you keep saying buy the dip, then that means you buy and you're losing. You buy and your portfolio is going smaller and smaller. Yes, it's going to eventually go up, but you also want to come in at the right time. As far as I'm concerned right now, we are in a perfect, and I'm talking as a trader, we are in a zone right now. Okay. This is the daily, and this is a heavily bearish engulfing candle. Now, what you see happened about 6 days ago, Bitcoin just, faked out at this zone and then pushed up a bit and made some people think, oh, it's going to go up. But when I saw this, I was like, no way, this thing is going to come back. Whether it pushes up, it's going to come back to this zone to just clear some liquidity here and then push up. So if you're thinking that, Bitcoin is going to crash, I don't think it's crashing. I think this is what the market is doing. China did not ban Bitcoin. China has been not against Bitcoin for the longest time, since, I don't know, 2013 or even before that. They keep saying they're banning it, but what you need to understand, it's not that they're banning Bitcoin. They are banning institutional traders from participating in Bitcoin. because it goes against the principles of why cryptocurrency was created, for the people, by the people, right? So it's not like people cannot trade in Bitcoin. It's just that, yeah, officially banks and, central banks may not be able to, because again, it goes against the principle. So they didn't again say they're banning anything, or it's just, someone saw that tweet, ran with it, shared it, everybody went, I was one of those people who also shared it. I saw it, someone was like, oh my god, and I shared it in my crypto group, and I was like, guys, but that was not really the reason why. We need to look at the bigger picture, the macro level of things, as opposed to just looking at a small minuscule instant news kind of thing. On the macro level, cryptocurrency market is going to correct. I mean, if I look at BNB right now, I bought my first BNB when it was about, I think $150. No, $500. And then I sold when it got to, I think 1,000 or something. So I made my money there, because I was speculating. I was like, that's where I'm at right now. I didn't have the capital to come in big. So I was like, I'm coming in as a trader. I just want to buy and sell when it's whatever. So right now is when you should be happy that BNB is at 214. I wish this is where I had wanted to buy when I bought it at 500. So my take is this correction had to happen. Yes, we are very bearish, and we may even go to like $150, $120, and before we see a correction. I hate to say it, but we're already there, people. We are already there. So if we cross the $182 point, we'll probably fake you guys out, and then all of you will panic and sell, and then there'll be a correction. So there will be a correction eventually. All I'll say is just start planning to restock up on crypto. Crypto is not going anywhere. Let me look at LTC, Litecoin. So yeah, the markets are just dropping like it's hot. So that's where we are at. So yeah, we dropping like it's hot. So okay, let me stop. That's like a bad joke right now, because I know some of y'all are probably in this. I'm just looking at this from a daily perspective. So we're in this, we have retested a key level that was retested first in December and then in January of this year. This is when Litecoin actually pushed up from the $100 zone. So we are kind of back in this zone, right smack back in the zone. Looking very bearish, this bullish engulfing here, and then the retest, and then another, looking very bearish. But my take is no way we're just gonna drop. Like, that would be crazy. I mean, it's possible that we can drop to zero, but that's not happening. I don't think so. Yeah. So anyway, on the lower time frame, let me look at the lower time frame. Yeah, we are resting here. So the thing is, we've kind of broken structure. We broke this previous low, okay, which is what is worrying people. If you look at this previous low here, we broke it, kind of retested it, then continued. But I'm like, wait and see. So if you're gonna do this, if you're going to get into this bearish market right now, what you guys are going to want to do is to possibly just trade it on the short term. If it breaks structure here, although I don't think we're gonna break structure, we may kind of break through, but we will likely retest before we continue to the downside. So there are buy opportunities lower here, okay, around here. So for now, personally, I'm not gonna panic. I wouldn't panic. I mean, of course, I'm not in Litecoin or anything, but yeah. ETH. Oh, is that, yeah, ETH. So everything is looking the same, right? I don't know if Elon has tweeted. So yeah, I was saying like Elon's tweeting was just a catalyst for the speculators, the people who came into the market and made money because they got lucky. They got lucky. They bought at the right time without necessarily too much background knowledge or anything in terms of investing in crypto, and they got lucky. So the only reason why you should be panicking is if you came in like that. But if you're an investor, you know the market cycles. You know that the market goes up and it comes down. And you know that in 10 years, this will still be a good investment, even with this pullback right now, because crypto is definitely here to stay. So if you're looking long term, you're good. If you're a trader like me, you can literally take advantage of the short moves up and down and cash out in like during the day. You can be a day trader, you can trade futures and whatnot. So that's my humble take. I'm no expert in crypto, but I'm talking as a trader. I mean, that's all I got right now. So whoa, ETH. It could possibly drop to, you know, unprecedented levels. So, I mean, if this thing crosses $924, then you can begin to worry. So I remember people saying you need to buy at 2000 last week. And I'm like, guys, don't buy just yet. Wait for this thing to, because all these bullish, bearish engulfing candles that we are seeing here are pretty giving you the mood of the market. So yes, it's not Elon, it's not China. It's just that people panicked. And then if you look at it from the guys who are trading with leverage, they're seeing this thing is going down, in the spot market. This thing is going down and they're like, oh my God, they're trading on borrowed money. So hey, that's scary. That's some scary-ish. So that causes people to sell. The more people you see the market selling, then you start sell. So it's just emotion, it's psychology. I keep on saying trading is psychology, just as it is in Forex or any other thing you're trading. You can't be emotional, guys. Always invest what you can afford to lose. So I think that's it from me. So ETH, like I said, if it gets to 1924, which I don't think it will, but if it does, okay, or the 1268, it might get to its next bottom could be about $1,400, 1418 here. Let's say $1,400. If it breaks past that, we could see lows of $1924. That's on ETH. But we will begin to see a correction. We may see a lot of consolidation in the market thereafter, but I'm really happy about this move. I won't lie to you guys. It means that we may see, let me go back to BTC, because that's usually, most altcoins follow BTC. So what you can see, yes, we are here. We have not even yet hit the previous low of 5-6 days ago, a week ago, 30,000. We are still at the 31,000. So that's not a bad sign. We can see rejection on this other end. So this could actually begin to consolidate and then maybe push up or maybe try and break through. But wait and see, guys. Just wait and see. Don't panic. Bitcoin is here to stay. BNB, lastly, let me look at it again so that I can give you my take on the numbers. Yeah, this is where we're at. This is, if BNB breaks maybe to 193, maybe even 150, go back to last year's prices. But right now, I feel like, we could rest for a bit, maybe retest before that would happen. So I'll keep looking at this and try and see if we can even trade it on the, like trade it, some of these currencies, and then yeah. So that's it for today, guys. On the crypto, I will try and keep on looking at other cryptos. I've just looked at the main ones that people really trade: BTC, ETH, BNB. But of course, there's so much, and Litecoin, of course, there's so much. But I know everything. That's what's happening. If I even look at the altcoins, like let's look at Yeah, everything is looking the same, but this is Cardano. We are on the 200 EMA. So we could be getting ready for, the push up. We could see some consolidation in this zone. So yeah, good areas to begin to think of buying and beginning to stockpile, slowly by slowly. So if you missed the wave that got BTC to 60K, hey, this is your time. ADA, XRP. XRP broke structure here. Yeah, looking really not nice. XRP is one of those things that has gone through a lot the last couple of months. We are seeing this pattern formation. We're looking like we want to break structure here. We may get to 0.35. Let's look at the famous DOGE. Dogecoin. Okay. Doge is actually looking better. Doge is looking like a better, yeah. I feel like, okay, we could reject here and, rest here for a while. I think Doge is looking better as a pair to jump into. Yeah, I see that because we've actually gotten to a strong level of support here. I'm not so sure it will break through. I don't think it will. I don't think it will. I don't think it will. Guys are saying it could go to 0.2. I don't think it will. If it does, I'll be surprised. But let's see what happens next week. So that's it for now, guys. I hope you found some value. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, share, do your thing. Support this channel. I do this every day, or rather every week, and I really love doing it. So keep me motivated. Thank you, guys. See you soon.